What should we be looking for in the next president of the United States? I mean, what are some characteristics? What are some things they say, these are values you should hold dear when you're looking at the next president of the United States?
Wow. Well, first of all, it should be courage.
I thought you were going to give your website right now. But no.
We need a courageous leader that will take on the bureaucratic state in Washington, D.C., that will be able to fight for our values, that will show courage during times of crisis. And I'll just say that I've led in times of crisis. I know how to show courage. I know how to negotiate the surrender of a armed terrorist group. I've been on the front lines of these things, but we need a president that will show that kind of courage. Secondly, we need to have a president that understands the role of leadership and faith in your own life. In other words, I admire when I see former President George Washington, our founding father, off the horse in the snow praying during the time of the Revolution.
Yeah.
And Abraham Lincoln, when all seemed to be lost in the Civil War and he was on his knees praying for our country. We need leaders who pray. And then we need leaders who reflect the fruit of the Spirit in terms of being able to bring people together, to manifest a spirit that God enjoys, that God values. And to me, we want a president that our young people can look up to and say, there's an example of someone who's looking after the common good and not looking after themselves. That is the leader that we need for our country. I could go on a little bit about that. And let me just end by saying that a president's first responsibility, besides protecting our country, is to bring out the best of America. And the best of America in terms of our faith, in terms of our families, in terms of our entrepreneurship and our liberties. Bring out the best of America and appeal to the best instincts of America and not our worst instincts.
Very well said.